Fordham has the oldest gym in Division I, but this is somewhat of a new scene outside Rose Hill, the kind that comes with a 20-win season. Fordham is having their best season in the last 30 years, and they're now enjoying the kind of atmosphere that comes with it. Another sellout, the 5th straight inside of Rose Hill. To freshman Will Richardson with the ball, running points. Looking inside for Nowitzki. Gets it in low, misses the first time, but the second time is good.
Rebounding is going to be a big key here. That's what Coach Ergo told us. We need to rebound. Rebounding is just code for effort, Paul.
Different kind of defense here you'll see from Fordham. They go back and forth throughout the game, sometimes throughout a possession. From man to zone, they will switch. You'll see their biggest guys guarding the smallest, and vice versa. Rhode Island gets it inside as well. The first bucket there to Alex Chiku.
This is interesting. You know, one of the things I think there are plenty of points to be had in the paint versus Fordham. Can Rhode Island consistently get the ball inside? Ishmael Leggett is an unbelievable driver, but I like how they're feeding the big men early.
Archie Miller, the head coach for Rhode Island, we just saw him. Three-pointer here from Richardson, knocks it down.
He's feeling it again.
And Rhode Island feeling it shooting. They made 5 out of 6 shots. Fordham, meanwhile, started out 3 for 4, but they made just 1 of their last 6. Cal Rose, shot clock down to 10. More to Quisenberry. Not afraid to pull up from there. Charlton trying to get it inside. 4 to shoot. Tough pull up on the lane. In and out. Sabila works the glass.
I'm amazed.
Spinning and scoring.
Paul, I'm amazed. I would love to see the offensive rebound numbers right now. Describing his team.
Half of his threes in just 1 game plus almost 9 minutes in conference play have come against these Fordham Rams. Here's some of the full court pressure that they mix in. Again, they want to dictate the entire game with what they do defensively, but so far it's been the other way around. Rhode Island's defense has been the best one yet. Into the lane, hanging and scoring. Ishmael Leggett will have a chance to make that a 3-point play. In and out.
See, this is where Rhode Island excels. I want to see them in transition more.
Great bounce pass and a better finish from Brandon Weston.
Now we're going to start seeing a little bit of the momentum shift, because when Rhode Island forces turnovers and they get out in transition, that's when they look really good.
Rhode Island now up by 4 as we hit the 6-minute mark.
Look how far out he caught that. He was in the middle of the paint and they ended up catching it 2 or 3 feet outside the block. That's an issue if you are Simbila. You have to catch it closer to the rim.
Great crossover there from Rose. And 1.
Huge finish. The sole breath of life for this Fordham team has been number 15. I expect him to try to get the ball in his hands in this possession.
He has 7 points, 1 behind Rose, who has 8.
What I will say, though, Coach told us if it comes down to it and he has not scored a basket, Quisenberry, I expect him to take the last shot and I expect him to make it.
Well, there it is. And in it goes. Fordham with a lead, 1 second left.
You want to get to your spots. A wide open, uncontested 3-pointer, check. Draw the foul. Get the ball back immediately. 1-on-1. This is mismatch against Nowitzki. Who's taking this?
Leggett had 30 points on Wednesday night. This is Thomas. Good job at kicking it out to the open man like you talked about.
Drive every possession by Simbila. No, everyone should be terrified to drive against you.
Double team up to Rose, to Charlton. Good pass by Gray, and the second missed dunk of the afternoon for Simbila. No issue, though, with the easy putback. And the lead will stay at 6. We'll hit the 4-minute mark with Rhode Island trying to come back. This 3 would help.
Huge. Massive 3 by Stewart.
Lead cut in half.
Unbelievable shot.
5 against Rhode Island. Quisenberry back up to Charlton. Plenty of time, 15 to shoot.
Oh, Moore's all alone. How did that happen?
And they see him inside. Nice call there, Cole. No shooter. Inside at 2 minutes now. Rhode Island down 5.
There's that mismatch. Remember, Quisenberry's a good guard against a big man, but not there.
Good-looking jump hook for Rory Stewart. He had the three-pointer early.
So one possession game, under a minute to play. I think, you attack the basket, try to get two, and then do a good defensive possession and want the ball in your hands for the last shot. Let's see if they do that. Tough
Gary,
shot.
that's a difficult shot. And a lot of contact there. Richardson was over the back.
Is that 1-and-1?
Quisenberry, 84%. And he makes 1 out of 2. Fordham leads by 5. Thomas. Got to get to the basket. He does. Lead back to 3.
If they can get an open 3, you might not need a ton of time.
Thomas down 3. Leggett lets it go. No. And that's how it ends. Fordham has won 10 of their last 12 games, and they push their record to 23-6. Never won 11 games in conference play. Now at 11-5, all-time best conference season for these Fordham Rams.
I think it's an interesting idea they had there, understanding that coming down in the inbound play, right? 4.7 seconds. You got to make a fast decision. This team has not exactly been the most decisive coming down the stretch. So you just play it out and say, look, if they hit a 3, we'll go to overtime. We can outlast them. And I think that's very valid logic. Obviously, it worked out in the favor. But if you're Leggett, that's what you do. You take the last shot.
Celebration continues here at Rose Hill. 3 players score 14 for Fordham to lead the way. Nowitzki, Moore, and Quisenberry. Student section continues to celebrate. Digger Phelps enjoyed them early, and we enjoyed the energy throughout here at Rose Hill. Our A-10 college basketball coverage continues tomorrow at noon Eastern. St. Joe, St. Bonaventure, Davidson, Duquesne. Thanks for being with us from Fordham.